Alrighty. Drink in hand. We can begin. Just gotta lower the game volume a little bit. Maybe like this. Yeah. I think that will be fine. So, Ryza no Atelier collab. That is lasting longer than expected, which is very good. Because over the weekend I was visiting some family, so I couldn't stream it. And on Monday I was resting after visiting my family. But now, finally, I can get to it. And we have a whole... Where's my mouse? There it is. Whole 6 hours to do that. Though I don't know how many stages do we need to go through. Oh, 9. Yeah, 9 stages. Easy. Easy, easy. As always, I would like to start with some pulls. I have 20 just free 10 pulls for the collab, for over 40 pulls of my own. And after finishing the story, we're gonna have more pulls still. So, let's start by trying to get Ryza, shall we? And then Klaudia. And Particia is just free in the store. There we go. Please Ryza in the first 10 pull. Whoa. 5-star. Dinah? Dinah, I think. Or, yeah, Dinah. 20 pulls. Oh, 5-star. That being... Blank Pura Cordis and fuck Beretta. Let's see. Yeah, Blank Pura Cordis and Beretta. I was correct. Now, time to tap into my flares. 6-star. Yomu. Ofinia. Ofina. Lia. More Yomu. Lester. A tiny one. Johnny Boom. 6-star. There we go.
私は錬金術師のライザリンシュタート。ライザでいいよ。異世界、巨像、遺跡、夏の冒険。楽しみだな。
There we go. That was a very quick Ryza. I'm not gonna be complaining. Seeing how she's also a good unit, so... yeah, we still have 30 more pulls left for Klaudia. But how about I pull for Klaudia after the event is done, eh? But before that, I'm sorry, Wraith. I'm terribly sorry, but... where is Ryza? Ryza... Wherefore art thou, Ryza? There she is. There we go. And let's give you some indoor place to be. Mystery Mansion, no, doesn't really fit color-wise. Andersen Mansion. Church, Colossus? Could put her on board of the Colossus. Yeah, I think Jiraiya's office actually fits the best here. There we go. Yeah, I would like to move her a little. There we go. Welcome to the Team Ryza. And you know what? I'm gonna raise her. How do I... Can I sort by new? Not really, but I can just get independence. Oh, Pollux is independent and Goldie. I thought the independents are just gonna be collab units, but no. I'm prepared. I have a lot of fire Jaspers. Yeah, they have like tactics system as well, where they don't rely on like cooldowns, but rather use tactical points or whatever to cast their abilities. And that's why I believe Particia in particular is so strong. Oh, well, strong. So useful, because she generates a lot of TPs. Yeah, 12 points every time she casts an active skill. Yeah, I have enough boxes. Can always buy more. Consumes 20 AP to choose any tile. Right, let's see what abilities she even has. Consumes AP to deal 300 to 21 tiles, absorbs dark tiles, and converts them to red. Deals damage in a cluster diamond and 2 clusters, and 12 TPs. Couple of free breakthroughs. Preemptive strike. on BT3, and MBT is AP Restoration. Yeah, she could benefit a lot from breakthroughs. Sparkling Reverie. A staff that emits a strong glow. Even when idle, it continues to flicker with a dazzling brilliance. Bathed in this light, not only the wielder, but also those around them will feel their hearts becoming brighter. Yeah, might as well just upgrade it. I should have enough. I wish there was a quick upgrade for... Oh! I don't have enough Lumumber. Not Lumumber. Money. Whatever money is called here. That's a pity. You know what? I'm gonna grab Particia as well. Not Patricia, Patricia. Gotcha. And Solumbers. Ooh, I'm low on event points, I just noticed. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna pull for Klaudia as well. And we might just run a Ryza team during this collab. Why not? 5-star. Regina. Is it also gonna be 3 times the charm? That's a 4-star, even worse. Yomu Kafka. 30 pulls. 5-star. Naroxel and Robin. Okay, I guess we're not getting Klaudia quite yet. Independent. And here it is, Patricia. Sorry. HP. AP. Max HP. Defense. And AP Restoration. Can I upgrade her? Do I have enough money for that? Oh, she also uses... she's also fire. She also uses the same... thing. Yeah! Fuck, running out of money. Do I grind some money? You know what, I'm gonna grab some money right quick. No, that's equipment. I want Nitium. Just gonna do a quick sweep. There we go. Yeah, Aurorian. Independent. Where's Patricia? Here she is. Yeah, 12 points every time she casts a skill. Use the boxes. Deals more damage depending on HP. That's cool. Does she heal? Because if she has some heal, and deals damage depending on HP percentage. That would be a nice combo. Rainbow boxes, whatever. It's a very pretty art. Deals damage in a selected direction. And it generates dark tiles for Ryza to consume. Edelschwert. It is said that this sword has a will of its own and chooses its wielder. Even the most skilled cannot control it without a noble soul. Additional points for Ryza. And out of Nitium again. Okay, whatever. Let's not stall any longer. Let's just play the event. ST1, landing on the island. My head. It feels like I swallowed a bunch of seawater. I'm so sick of the sound of waves. Wait, am I really at the beach? Oh, are you finally awake? How are you feeling? Vice? The sun is so bright. Where are we? Ah, you're awake. Huh? You're not Vice? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. No, wait, I should be thanking you for saving my life. Calm down, I was just doing what I could to help. You're the first person I've met in this new world, you know. Judging from your situation, it doesn't look like we're in the world of the Oren anymore. This could be trouble. What's the Oren? Wait, did you say new world? That's right. My friends and I were researching ways to travel to the underworld, but then something went wrong with the portal and we ended up in here. Even with all of my adventuring experience, I have no idea how to proceed, so, friend, would you mind introducing this world to me? Introduce the world? And that's more or less the story of Astra. But I don't think we're on the mainland anymore. If anything, this looks like an island off the coast of Astra. Engius, Courier Union just sent us the latest news on some ruins they found on an island. Oh, you mean the island ruins that everyone's been talking about lately? That's right. Apparently they belong to an ancient Aurorian kingdom that rarely appears in historical records. Some scholars think that this kingdom can fill the gap that appeared after the Aurorians left Northland. Lumopolis and Ambraton are already getting ready to investigate the island, and they're offering massive commissions for anyone who helps with their explorations. Did you say massive commissions? We're not too late to sign up, are we? I knew you'd be interested. And don't worry about travel expenses, I already talked to a few who are also going that way. Everyone's agreed to meet up and go together to cut down on travel costs. I just need you to double check with them about the trip details before we leave. You're very thorough. Alright, I'll go make the final check now. And yes, I'm gonna go to the island and look for music from the ancient kingdom. I'm sure it'll make my diesel performances burn hotter than ever before. You just have to take me along. Sure, no problem. There are rumors of ancient mechas in the ruins. My curiosity was getting the better of me. I had to see for myself. Please, Angius. No objections here. Let's make one thing clear. I'm not going because I want to spend some time on the beach this summer. I just saw how hard Vice was working to prepare for this trip. I don't want to let her overdo things, so I figured I should tag along. Of course. Much appreciated, Zarya. With a team of 5 now chosen, the party departs for an exciting island adventure. Everyone here? Good. Now let's get going towards our destination. To the island ruins! I hope we discover some ancient music instruments. Or some legendary ancient mechas. This island sure holds many mysteries. Vice and the others, they all seem a little too optimistic about this trip. People usually come back from these kinds of adventures empty-handed, but maybe I'm just being too negative. Angius, Mr. Corax is calling. Now I hear you're en route to the island ruins, is that right? I really wanted you to join me on this expedition and search for any lost Aurorian medical knowledge, but it appears I was too late. Even you too. Sorry, a lot of people have been asking for similar reasons. Exploring ruins is never a simple affair. Hopefully the team you've put together includes capable fighters and medics. From what I've heard, extreme weather alone has defeated many exploratory teams. I worry for your sake. Don't worry, we'll be fine. The sea has been calm this entire time. What's this? Lightning on a clear day? Ah, it's raining fire! Take cover, everyone! The ship is not going to capsize, is it? Hold on, everyone. The ship is splintering apart, and the crew is clinging desperately to the wreckage, tossed about by the merciless waters. Adrift on the currents, I found myself here before I knew it. So, I'm not very familiar with this place either, I'm sorry. I'm not entirely sure I can help you in any way either. I see, that's alright. Thanks for the intel. Now I feel I've got a pretty good read on the situation. When it comes to places like islands and ruins, I've got tons of experience. That's a relief. Before we came here, I had a good idea of what to expect. I just wondering where the others ended up. They must have washed up on shore too, right? Your friends. Oh, that reminds me. Wait, what's that up here? Do you see my cursor? Right? Like what the fuck is that thing? Huh? Huh? It's animated. It's just like a couple of pics. Wait, what's happening to... Oh! Water droplets. I was thinking, what the fuck is happening to Ryza's cheek? What's going on here? Those are water droplets that are, like, distorting the image in very weird fucking ways. But yeah, what the fuck are those droplets doing? Okay, whatever. I thought my GPU is crashing or something. Klaudia and Patty got sent to this world as well, but I haven't been able to find either of them. But something tells me they're definitely on this island. And if you'll pardon the expression, it looks like you and I are in the same boat here. You can say that again. And since that's the case, why don't we try looking for our friends together? We'll be a lot more effective if we work as a team. Really? Oh, thanks so much for your help. You know, you seem pretty worried about your friends too. You kept calling out Vice when you were unconscious earlier. She must be your closest friend, huh? Hello, welcome to the stream. We got the first viewer. Is that what you think? Maybe you're right. Coming here was her idea, and I didn't even hesitate to join her. Oh, I see. She must love adventures. I'm even more excited to meet her now. Can you walk? You can lean on me if you're hurt. Thanks, but I think I can manage. Good. Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Ryza Stout, but you can just call me Ryza. Nice to meet you, Ryza. My name's Angius, but most people just call me the Navigator. Sounds good. Looking forward to working with you, Navigator. Now let's get going. And let's get rid of those water droplets, because they're creeping me out. And 1. Ryza's arrival. You have found Vice while exploring the island with Ryza, and what is it that she's chasing? Oh, we don't get the team selection. Sure, Ryza it is. BT3 Ryza, no less. With fully leveled equipment. Phew, this looks pretty useful. Wow, this flower is beautiful. I wonder if I can use it as a substitute for health flowers. Think this rock has any uses? I should bring it along, just to be safe. It looks like your pack is pretty full already. Ah, you're right. I must have gotten a little carried away with my gathering. You seem pretty fond of plants, especially grassroots? Not exactly. I just want to try using these as alchemy materials. Alchemy? Huh? Does alchemy not exist in this world or something? As far as the world is concerned, it's more of a lost art from the ancient past. So, it actually exists in your world? That's right, and don't underestimate me, I'm actually a fairly accomplished alchemist. I can use all kinds of regular objects as materials and synthesize them into medicine and other useful items. Really? Well, that's impressive. If only I had a nice big alchemy cauldron, then I could show you what I can really do. A cauldron, huh? I'm not sure we'll find something like that on a deserted island, but maybe the ruins have something you can use. Of course they will. Alchemy is an ancient lost art, apparently, in Astra, which is the first I hear of it. So probably those ancient ruins cater to ancient alchemists. In any case, let's keep moving. We might even find better things up ahead. Now you're speaking my language. Let me just lighten my load a little first. I can help you carry some stuff too. After all, I doubt we'll be leaving this island anytime soon. If we're gonna be stuck here for a few days, I'm sure your alchemy will definitely come in handy. You have a point. Then we'll start by finding our friends, then we'll look for the cauldron. Ah, it's a monster! Are all the monsters in your world this scary looking? There are Eclipsites even on a remote island like this. This is bad, without Aurorians around. Eclipsites? Is that what you call these things? That one looks like it's carrying something in its claws. Wait a minute, isn't that Vice's pack? You rotten Eclipsite, give me back my... Ah, Angius! Perfect timing. My supplies are still in that pack. We'll be in trouble if we don't take it back. Give me a hand. Roger. So we're gonna fight with Vice, but we're fighting with Ryza. Sure. Oh, Vice is also in the field. And we gotta pick up alchemy materials. Alrighty. Nice. Damn. She's no slouch. Right, and this is the tactical system. Yeah. Increases chain combo, then generates dark tiles, then burn and poison, then active damage, then dark tiles. Gotcha. Gotcha, fam. No, I don't really wanna waste good tiles for a tiny little thing like that. Yeah, that's more like it. Easy. I mean, of course, it's just a event stage. Of course, this is gonna be easy. Yeah, that takes care of that. We would have had to survive like cave people without these supplies. I'm so glad I found you, Angus, but who is this? Ah, you must be Vice. The navigator told me about you when we first met. My name's Ryza. Yes, my name is Vice. Nice to meet you, Miss Ryza. Are you also an adventurer exploring the island? Kinda. To be more specific, she's an alchemist who came here from another world. An alchemist from another world? I give Vice a quick rundown of how Ryza and I met. So that's what happened, huh? Yep, he kept calling your name when he was still unconscious too. I see. I think we should move on to something more important, like our current situation. I agree. When I was chasing that Eclipsite, I realized there were many more Eclipsites on this island than I thought. Resources are especially scarce too, if we can't find a way to replenish our supplies. Just a second, Vice. You're hurt, aren't you? If you don't mind, try applying some of this medicine to your wound. I made it using alchemy. Huh? That's okay. It's just a scratch. I'd rather not waste your precious medicine on something like this. It's okay, really. Ryza gently spread some of her medicine on Vice's wound. Huh? It's completely healed. Is this the power of your alchemy, Ryza? You must be able to do anything with it. That's right. Alchemy can solve just about any problem, or at least I like to think so. But I know for sure that it'll make a living on this remote island a lot easier. It might even come in handy against Eclipsites. I'm sure it can. I believe in your strength. I bet Vice sees it too. You'd be the perfect teammate for exploring ancient ruins and secret territories. I agree. Nothing better than crossing paths with a powerful ally like you. Haha. Guess I'd better work hard for everyone's sake too. And I'll start by finding the cauldron. A cauldron? It's what Ryza needs to perform alchemy and create all sorts of items. Anything that resembles a pot will do. Ah, get it. I saw something like that on my way here. It looked like some kind of a ceremonial vessel in the ruins. The sound of a flute suddenly comes from deep within the forest. I think there's someone in the forest. That instrument, it must be Klaudia. Please come with me, she's my most trustworthy companion, as well as my best friend. And to Sandy Beach. Reunited with Vice, new friends join your island quest. Okay, let's have some fun with the team building. I want dark tiles for sure. Algo has dark tiles. Anybody from the Fire Brigade generates dark tiles as well? Not real. Batia generates dark tiles. Of course, Ryza as the main DPS. Klaudia for support. And let's see. I don't think there's any dark tile generators among the forest people. Water should have dark tiles, right? Thunder has Rachel to generate dark tiles as well. Water has dark tile generation from... I think Rebecca, right? Yeah, Rebecca generates dark tiles. Blue dark tiles in particular, but that doesn't matter because Ryza turns any dark tiles into red tiles. So that should be perfect actually. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's see how that works. Come, my friend from a distant land, let us defeat the Eclipsites at hand. Ah, it's Angius. Thank goodness you're still alive. Sorry, but I don't go down that easily. Klaudia! Ah, Ryza. Thank goodness. When everyone got separated in the portal, I didn't know what to do. Sorry for making you worry, Klaudia. But if I was able to find you here, that means Patty is most likely somewhere on the island too. Yes, I think so as well. I knew you would find me eventually, so I decided to stay here and guard this for you, Ryza. It's... a barrel! No, I mean the thing next to it. Oh, it's a big, beautiful cauldron. Thank you so much, Klaudia. It appears to be a relic from an ancient civilization, but the size and shape are perfect for alchemy. It's the three-legged vessel I saw earlier. The ruins must be right around here somewhere. Ah, I forgot to introduce ourselves. My name is Vice, and this is Angius, our navigator. A pleasure to meet you, Miss Vice and Mr. Navigator. Miss Barbara actually told me about you on the way. I hope we can become good friends. I'm sure you will. Now let's not squander all of Claudia's hard work. And Jess, could you please use your powers to sense this cauldron? I agree. We don't want anything to happen to Ryza once she starts using it. What's that? The great and powerful navigator is finally going to use his mysterious abilities? It's nothing, just the usual extrasensory perception. Force booster. Well, I see a set of ruins with lots of broken vessels lying on the ground. Seems they're part of the race after all. A small island kingdom built on the ancient civilization's technology. It prospered until... Come back, the kingdom needs you. Ah, what happened? You look like you've seen a ghost. Would you like some water? It's nothing. I just saw the history of the ruins and there was a lot to take in at one time. Anyway, no dark flow contamination on the vessel and the Eclipsites haven't even laid a finger on it. It should be safe to use. That was Flare, though. That was absolutely Flare. Flare's silhouette shown. Does he have a connection to this ancient kingdom, I wonder? Really? Great, thanks a bunch. But still, I hope you're not overdoing this. I'm fine, honestly. Besides, I'm really looking forward to seeing how your powers will improve our deserted island life. No need to worry about that. With me around, survival is about to get a lot easier. But there's still a very big obstacle to our survival lurking around. Those evil creatures are getting awfully restless. If it weren't for Miss Barbara's incredible fighting skills just now. Oh my, I'm not that strong, you know. Your support was the only reason our battle went so smoothly, my friend. And that flute, it was so captivating even for a professional idol like myself. We need to take some precautions against the Eclipsites. We should set up camp in a place that can be easily defended. This world is yours. Does it have any items or materials for repelling monsters? Eclipsites? Doubt it. Wish there was something that easy here. What's the matter, Klaudia? Ryza, do you think we'll be able to go home? Of course! We've always made it back from our adventures, haven't we? I know we've run into some troubles already, but right now I just want to enjoy my adventure with everyone here. Agreed. Nothing is more fun than going on adventures with you, Ryza. And welcome to the stream, second viewer. Thanks. Now then, for the sake of finding our way home safely, let's join Navigator and his friends and look for Patty. Just a moment. I think I hear something dreadful. Eclipsites. And they're getting closer. Look out, Ryza. Wow, another battle? Yep. You gotta pad the event somehow. Let us see. It's just gonna be a single dark tile, so I'm gonna... Sure, let's do this. Yeah, there's 2 dark tiles. But... yeah, I can generate another one. Oh, right, they share points. I used her ability, so now I can't use Ryza's. Fuck. That certainly brings an interesting spin to the game, doesn't it? Right, and there's those alchemy Oh, you pick those up. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I understand how it works now. More or less. Yeah, we have 64 points. And now that I do this, we get 72. Okay. I get it. Oh, that's a load of dark tiles. Do your thing, Ryza. Holy shit. Oh, she has the potential to be a one mean red converter. Easy. And she does a lot of AoE damage with her ability, which actually gives her a nice niche next to Victoria Elegy. Victoria Elegy does stupid damage against single targets, but she doesn't really have much of an AoE ability on her active. Ryza has a lot of AoE on her active, and she doubles as a converter. Cool. I like it. Behold the power of alchemy. Phew, that was close. Good thing I had enough materials. Hey, Ryza, did you make that using alchemy? That's right. Pretty impressive, huh? That's an understatement, to say the least. With this kind of power, exploring the island shouldn't be a challenge. However, that only solves our fighting concerns. Miss Weiss was right. We need to find a suitable place to set up our base camp. Yeah, you're right. With this many Eclipsites roaming around, a safe place to strategize would be very helpful. So, does anyone have any suggestions for our camp? I think somewhere near the beach would be best. From what Miss Barbara and I saw earlier, much of this island appears to be littered with the broken remnants of ancient ruins. The same may be true of the Eclipsites. However, the beaches appear to be mostly clear of these remnants, which may mean they're our safest choice. Not only that, but we can also keep an eye for passing ships. I was just thinking the exact same thing. Looks like you have a real eye for strategy. You and Ryza are totally different, which is why you complement each other so well. Actually, Ryza has been watching over me all this time. What are you talking about? You're the one who's always taking care of me. Yes, we get that you two are very close. Now let's move on to our next objective. And that would be building a beautiful stage to express our feelings of friendship. I think she means finding a suitable beach for our camp. What are you doing, Klaudia? Did you drop something? I was looking for those remnants. I mentioned earlier. There appear to be a few of them lying around. Whenever Ryza takes us on an adventure, we tend to pick up seemingly useless items like this. You never know. Some of them might be potent alchemy materials. I see. Maybe I can use my powers to look for something useful too. That sounds a lot like treasure hunting. As a native of the Red Diesel Desert, that happens to be one of my fortes. This looks like the plaything of an ancient noble. Boring. I guess I should mention that folks from the Red Diesel Desert don't care much for anything that can be fitted onto a huge machine. Speaking of huge machines, someone's looking for information on ancient mechas here on this island. It's odd. For some reason I can't remember who it was. That was Flair. Why can't you remember? Did Flair erase himself from your memory and made it to the ancient times through timey-wimey shenanigans, or what's going on? What kind of stuff are you talking about? Can I use alchemy on it? Ryza, watch your step. Whoa! That was close. How come there's ice here? Hey, if you look closely at it, the ice looks oddly arrow-shaped. Arrow-shaped ice. Hang on, could it be... This must be Zarya's doing. Looks like she was leaving a trail behind. I'm sure we'll find her if we follow it. So, Navigator's friend left us a sign. I wonder if Patty did the same somewhere else. And 3. Purpose. Following the ice tracks on the ground, we did indeed come across Zarya. Same team. I'm not gonna bother with countering the elements. Just gonna play a thematic team. Granted, would be more thematic with what? With Klaudia, with Barbara, and with Weiss, but they don't generate dark tiles, do they? The Eclipsites have been eradicated. Please leave another sign here, Miss Zarya. Sure. Is there a problem? You seem preoccupied. No, it's just you're a lot more mature than you appear, Lady Particia. Even though you don't fully approve of my plan, you've been helping me eliminate the Eclipsites and leave signs for the others. If only I could be a little more mature too. Honestly, I told you already. This has nothing to do with maturity. A noble doesn't go back on her word easily, especially when she has agreed to do something. Also, you don't have to address me like that. You can just... Hey! Zarya, over here! It's Angius! If someone found us, then that means... The ice markers, they worked! Patty, we finally found you! Ryza, oh... I had a feeling you were on this island too. This is quite a crazy reunion, huh? Thank goodness you're safe, Particia. I'm just glad we found each other. So, can I ask you who your friends are? After exchanging brief introductions, Particia explains her previous situation. I see. So you've been working with this navigator ever since we were transported to this world. You always seem to attract other adventure seekers wherever you go, Ryza. It's uncanny, really. It's not just me, you know. Our friends here happen to have similar goals as us. I understand now. Please allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Patricia Abelheim, but you may call me Patty for short. I'm honored to meet you all. Wow, what an introduction. She sounds just like a knight. That's because Patty is a noble. I see. That explains why she reminds me of a certain friend. She's also a dignified noble as well as an awesome knight. I just noticed how bulbous Ryza's thighs are. They're just bulging out of her single thigh high. I know she has a, reputation for them, but I never quite realized just how meaty they are. And with that, all of my friends are accounted for. What about you, Navigator? Let's see. With Zarya found, our party should be complete now too. No, there's Fleur. Fleur's missing. Maybe we should take one last head count just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're all here. Only 4? I feel like we're missing someone. Maybe we're just thinking of Korax. He told you he wanted to come too, remember? You're right. Maybe I am overthinking things. I think we're good now, Ryza. What's your next move? First, I need to retrieve that cauldron and take it to a suitable beach. After that, I can create an atelier for us to use. Once we have that, we'll rest up, create tons of useful items, and move on with our exploration of the ruins. What does everyone think of the plan so far? Even though we're in a completely unknown world, Ryza is as motivated as ever. No objections here. I believe an atelier will be essential for finding our way home. Agreed. The island ruins related to ancient music are also worthy of investigating. I believe Ryza's plan is a sound one. As do I. Great! I'd love to keep the flames of our summer adventure burning hot too. What about you, Navigator? We came to explore those ruins as well, but there's still the question of how we're going to return to the mainland. In any case, we can't afford to go back right now. If we go home empty-handed, we'll lose our payment and we'll have to pay for the ship. If I knew something like this was gonna happen, I would have bought disaster insurance back in Ambraton. Why did you not take the Colossus? Why the fuck did you not take the Colossus? It was actually one of the biggest things in the original Longzhou event. Why the fuck did the Navigator go there on a ship instead of flying a Soros over there? And this is the same issue. Why not fly the Soros over here? Why take a ship? He could have taken a fee from the people who want to go there on the Soros, and he would have earned money that way as well. Whatever. It's a story. It had to be this way for the story to happen, so whatever. Besides, maybe we'll find a ship or some sort of communication device in the ruins. You're right. I can't think of a better solution right now anyway. In that case, let's join the exploration and complete our mission. Wow, it looks like everyone's in high spirits. Now then, we're off to the beach. Let's go!
いい感じに積み上がった。私の間合いからは逃がさない。捉えた。クローレスデザイア。
Okay, nice dark tile. I'm gonna keep Batia's points. To generate more dark tiles.
火力ゲット。任せてください。私の間合いからは逃がさない。
Nope, nope. Sure.
捉えた。クローレスデザイア。プログラム実行準備。
Okay, paralyzed, so not gonna do anything.
まだ諦めないの？
Now let's lock it. That's gonna be 2 dark tiles from Batia.
隙間よすべて埋まれ。プロセス作成完了。
3 more from Algol.
傷つけさせはしない。
More from her and a big boom from Ryza. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the most optimal. God damn! Not quite as strong as I expected, but the conversion certainly is nice. And just like that, level 5.
私の間合いからは逃がさない。
One hit, one hit, one hit. Sure, let's do this.
クローレスデザイア。
Am I gonna have issues because of health? And by issues I mean not a 3-star.
プロセス作成完了。高速運転。
If so, then I think I'm gonna take a healer next time around. Please tell me it's 3 stars. Fuck. HP less than 50%. Let's redo that. Can't have a fucking whatchamacallit event stage best me like that. Absolutely not. I refuse. They're easy beyond measure. We really cannot have that. Actually, I'm gonna open with Ryza. No dark tiles, but we're gonna remove the rocks. Yeah? And damage the enemies somewhat. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Program 実行準備。プロセス作成完了。
No, not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna... Yeah, collect those. And then in second wave we can get 2 dark tiles, 5 dark tiles, Rise at the enemies.
Get
68%. Yeah. Yeah. And this should do the trick. There we go. 3 stars. And 4, refinement. Build the atelier now! Phew. This place should do just fine. Thanks again, everyone. I never even considered using Zarya's ice this way. We actually transport the cauldron all the way here with the help of ice. It's nothing really. My powers aren't good for much else than this. Feels like everything is gonna work out once Ryza is able to perform her alchemy. That's right. Ryza's alchemy is something truly incredible. As for a suitable location for the atelier, take a look at this place, Ryza. This part of the forest provides ample sunlight and readily available clean water. It's a worthwhile place for setting up shelter. The beach is also nearby, which allows us to view the ocean anytime. I don't see why not. I'm sure everyone would appreciate a nice seaside cottage in the woods. I'm ready to begin synthesizing everything we need to construct our cottage. Then I'll go get Navigator. He's been wanting to see Ryza's alchemy for a long time now. Is that... Wow, there's so much! All kinds of construction materials cut and molded to exact specifications, and she just keeps pulling them out of the cauldron. All we did was throw in a bunch of random ordinary stuff. So this is the power of the alchemy. So useful. You could build a whole house without even breaking a sweat. Don't just stand there around while Miss Ryza does all the work, everyone. Let's get started building that atelier. I'm coming. I can handle moving all of the wood, so just leave it to me. Is that okay? They're awfully heavy. Maybe I should do it instead? Asking a petite idol to lug around wooden beams seems a little wrong. Is that so? Ha! Don't you dare underestimate the Diesel Desert's #1 idol. Ah! Incredible. She was able to carry all those construction materials despite her small physique. What are you doing, Zarya? Me? I'm using my eyes to create support structures for everyone and to cool the area off. It was Patty's idea. It's hard not to be impressed after seeing what you're capable of doing, Miss Zarya. Despite being the same age as me, your powers are far greater than mine. It's something truly incredible. Did I say something wrong? I don't know, did you? It might be because you mentioned her age. Miss Zarya's age? Are you telling me she and I aren't actually that close in age? Oh boy. I'm 117. She actually said it. I hope that doesn't freak you guys out. I won't lie, I'm a little shocking. It's a little shocking, but when I think about it, we have a friend who looks nothing like her actual age too. That's true. Now that you mention it, you're right. Let's just forget about it and move on. We still need to build this atelier. We're finally done, and the cauldron is exactly where it needs to be. Feast your eyes on this world's one and only atelier, brought to you by none other than Ryza Stout. And with our work finally complete, it's time to have some real summer fun. Leave the cooking to me. I want to show everyone how we grill food back in the Diesel Desert. Okay, I'll go scour the beach for any materials and ingredients for food. And I'll make some desserts out of everyone's ingredients. I don't feel like going in the water, so I'll just help with preparing the food. Oh, come on, Patty. It's no fun unless we all go play on the beach together. Ryza, I think we're forgetting something very important. When we came to this world, we didn't bring any swimsuits. You're right. We could always gather materials for me to make some, But it'll be dark by the time I finish. Oh, actually, I happen to have an extra swimsuit with me. Really? Uh-huh. I meant to give it to Caroline as a present. She's another close friend of ours. But she's always so busy with work and other official matters, she may not get the chance to wear it before the summer ends. If it's alright with you, you're more than welcome to wear it. A while later. It's a gacha costume, by the way. It's not cheap to get this skin. Ah! What's the matter? This swimsuit looks amazing, thank you.
よし、思いっきり楽しめよ。
いい感じに積み上がった。
私の前からは逃がさない。こらえた。クローレスデザイア。
Oh, did it not spawn any dark tiles? Now that I could notice, at least. Look it, reroll it.
どんなスピンでもいけるよ。
Place it. Here?
隙間よすべて埋まれ。
Right, and Ryza has no ability anymore. It's kind of hard to wrap your head around initially the idea that they use a shared resource instead of everybody having a separate cooldown.
私の前からは逃がさない。
Nope, not gonna reach.
Program 実行準備。
Who do we have?
プロセス作成完了。
Algo. Boom, boom, boom.
高速運転。
Dark tiles. Turn those dark tiles into red tiles. Okay. I'm getting into the swing of things. Get dark tiles of whatever color.
火力ゲット。
Turn dark tiles into red tiles. Follow the path.
まだ諦めないの？
Yeah, I'm liking it.
傷つけさせはしない。
I really am liking the Ryza gameplay.
一発で決める。グランチャリオ。
Yep, generate red tiles. There we go. Easy. Cool. I like it. Time to play in the water. Wow, that's chilly. Are you sure you don't want to join us, Patty? Positive. Without any extra swimsuits, I refuse to embarrass myself in front of everyone. Really? That's a shame. But oh well. Right this way, everyone. Here are the materials we're going to need. And grab a screenshot. Fucking saved. Wow, Miss Barbara, what are you? I thought we were playing, weren't we? Better get moving, or I'll really let you have it, huh? In that case, I won't hold back either. Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm not mentally prepared for this yet. This is no time for fooling around. Now cover me, Angius. So that's how it is, huh? Hope you're all ready to lose. The sun slowly sets as they play and gather ingredients for a delicious barbecue. By the time their bellies are full, night has already fallen. It's nice to finally relax after such a long and stressful day. I didn't realize my drinks would be so popular, or else I'd have made more. Thankfully, the island offers some truly fresh ingredients. Naturally, we have everyone else to thank for exploring these materials, and Miss Zarya for providing the ice. It was nothing. You're just really talented when it comes to making drinks, Miss Klaudia. Thanks. Even though we Even though we spent so much time playing that we forgot to gather more materials. I think the fun we had and the memories we made are even more important. Allow me to thank everyone again for sampling my special red diesel calamari. I put my heart and soul into making it today. Even though there wasn't really enough to go around and some of the pieces got a little charred, the taste was still out of this world. If only we could use alchemy to restore their outer parts. Speaking of which, can alchemy be used to restore these relic fragments to their original form? Ah, those are the pieces we gathered earlier. I picked up a few myself, but I'm not sure if Ryza can use them or not. You're all such wonderful helpers. Thank you for keeping an eye out for new materials for my alchemy. We won't know unless we try, right? I'll see what I can make out of these pieces tonight. Ever since meeting Ryza, it feels as though I finally have some serious competition when it comes to scavenging. This might just give us some more information about the ruins. I can't sense anything from these individual fragments, but once they've been restored, it might be a completely different story. What's up with Fleur being lost and forgotten? And 5. Liquid gold. With all the materials gathered on the island, and here it comes. Huh? Oh, I guess they have nocturnal seabirds in this world too. It's okay, they shouldn't wake anyone up. Everyone's exhausted after today, they're all fast asleep. They're still watching over the cauldron, Ryza. That's right, I have to keep a close eye on the contents to make sure nothing goes wrong. Not bad at all. A little longer and the fragments should be back in their original shape. Sounds like you're no stranger to staring at a cauldron all night long. Being an alchemist must be really tough. Alchemy is the art of creating something out of nothing. Over the ages, alchemists have experimented with countless ideas and methods to give us the knowledge that we have today. Ah, but I still can't help but worry. What will we do if something goes wrong? Then I'll stay up with you until it's done. I'm sure everything will be alright. Actually, when I used my powers to sense this cauldron, I heard a strange voice. It told me to come back. Yeah? Is that so? Do you think it was the cauldron talking to you? Maybe. My psychic powers tell me that this voice is somehow connected to the ruins. Sounded like an ancient spirit, and it tried to communicate with me by speaking as though it knew me. I'm not sure whether or not to follow this clue. I don't even know where I could start. I have a question. It's about your powers. If you can't sense any Eclipsites around, then that means we won't run into any, right? Yeah, that's usually the case. I see. What an interesting power, huh? What was that about? Don't worry, it was just a bug. Looks like there are some things that even our powers can't detect, huh? Looks like a mosquito, but take a closer look. Its eyes are completely red, and it's disappearing shortly after I killed it. There's a good chance it's some kind of Eclipsite mosquito. And yet you didn't even notice it. Could this mean the island possesses other unique properties? Sure looks that way. The island really is full of mysteries. I agree, and something tells me the island and its ruins want us to uncover their secrets as well. It's funny, you were telling me your story before that bird interrupted, but now you're listening to me talk about my worries. If you ever find the time, I still want to hear more about your adventures. Sounds like you really love adventures, Ryza, but I can totally relate, because I do too. Whether it's seeing strange new things or traveling with my friends, I always cherish every moment of every adventure. That's a spike in viewership. Hello, welcome to the stream. Between the two kindred spirits, the alchemy cauldron seems to resonate with their passion for adventure and makes a promising sound. We did it! The fragments have been restored to their original form. Wait, there's 3 of them now. Any idea what this is? It's some kinda emblem? It is! And there are 3 different kinds of them. They're all so pretty. Check out this one. It looks like something engraved on it. A shield, maybe? I wonder what it could mean. Let me try sensing it. Force Busto. This looks like a lute. This looks like feathers, and this is certainly a shield. Hey Prince, there isn't much time left. We must make a decision before it's too late. The ancient relic you've introduced to us works quite well, but we have yet to master its controls. The ranks of the Eclipsites swell with each passing day, and we're heartbroken to see you in such a haggard and anxious state. The musician tells us that you plan to leave the kingdom and travel to a distant land. But no matter what happens, your highness will always honor your decision. Are these the memories of the night on that emblem? It sounds like he's talking about the island ruins. This might even tell us more about the teleportation. Please, can you show me how to use the power of the ruins? Come back. That voice again. Who are you? Could it be that you're... Come back. Your glory awaits. For when the wandering prince returns, so too shall the glory of our kingdom. Oh. Blair is some sort of a... I don't know... forgotten prince of a forgotten land in forgotten time? Something like that? Like a scion of some noble line? Huh? Mind link. Ugh. And just, what's the matter? Don't try to do it all by yourself. You still have me as well as the rest of your friends. Friends... There are rumors of ancient mechs in the ruins. My curiosity was getting the better of me. I had to see for myself. Or some legendary ancient mechas. It's Flare. This is Flare's voice. What have you done to him? Come back. Return to the ruins. No, stay away. The ruins are dangerous. The consciousness housed within them has altered my memories and taken over my body. Whatever you do, don't come near the ruins. And just snap out of it. Eclipsites showed up while we were using our powers. We have to fight.
よし、思いっきり楽しみよ。
いい感じに積み上がる。
That's a rod of lead tiles. That's a lot of red tiles, is what I wanted to say. But it didn't really come through, did it? I would like to pick this up, but that just closes my path. So I'm not gonna do it.
データ上書き
But yeah, 2 rerolls. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for more. And pick up some resources. Yeah, that might be worth it. To generate a dark tile and deal a modicum of damage.
Program 実行準備
どんなスピンでもいけるよ。
Yep.
隙間よすべて生まれ。
プロセス作成完了
More dark tiles.
さあ、始めるよ。一発で決める。グランチャリオン。
Damn. God damn. Okay, that was quick. Ha! There's no escape. Ryza, navigator. We heard the disturbance. We heard the disturbance over here. Are either of you hurt? No, we're fine. A huge noise just roared around the entire island, as though the whole thing started to move or something. The Eclipsites seem a lot more agitated too. Wow, I wonder if we stumbled across yet another secret? Or what kind of secret are you talking about? It has to do with the emblems we restored and the kingdom that used to exist here, and also what this island has done to us. Under the gloomy moonlight, the history of the ancient kingdom is slowly revealed to all. And that's more or less what happened. We have to rescue Fleur and get rid of the malevolent presence controlling his body. A magic that can erase the memories of one's friend. How despicable. Even though I remember him now, I still feel awful about forgetting. How dare those stinking ruins cast a spell on me! Mark my words, I'll turn them into an even bigger pile of rubble before we're done here. So it seems the power of these ruins is what brought us here from our own world. Based on what Ryza and the Navigator said, these three emblems might hold the key to defeating the ruins. No matter what this thing might be, we won't get anywhere unless we investigate it ourselves. I agree. Whether it's someone's lingering resentment or technology from the past, there's always a solution. Now let's get ready to go. While everyone is making the preparations, I'll sense the other two emblems and see what else I can find. And 6. Patterns. The secret of the kingdom in ruins has revealed a glimpse of its mask. Force booster. 3 emblems correspond to the prince's 3 closest companions. A valiant knight who fights off enemies with his sword, a mage who studies ancient history in search of arcane wisdom, and a court musician whose melodies can embolden even the most wavering hearts. They were the prince's most loyal subjects, and they fought at his side through thick and thin. Particia, Ryza, Klaudia. Right? Right. But when he left, the 3 of them stayed behind to herald his return. For when the wandering prince returns, so too shall the glory of our kingdom. I see. So that's what it means. But the kingdom is nothing but ruins now, and on top of that, the ruins have completely lost control. Does this mean that the prince never returned, even though his kingdom was under attack by the Eclipsites? Meanwhile, his 3 closest friends stayed on the island to wait for him. But now that none of them are here, the consciousness within the ruins has slowly started losing control, randomly choosing to seize people in the name of the prince. Why would he abandon the island when he had the protection of both the ancient ruins and his closest friends? He may sound like a coward, but perhaps he had a reason for not returning? Well, we're not gonna get any closer to the truth if we just keep standing around and guessing like this. The answers are most likely waiting for us at the end of our adventure. That's right. Our mission is to uncover the secrets of those ruins and rescue Navigator's friend. Agreed. The road ahead won't be an easy one, but we can't afford to back down now. Single hit wherever I use it. Yeah, I fucked it up. This will be a little more optimal. Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do this to grab the resources. Okay. Now we can do this and Ryza them. And grab more resources.
諦めないの
Just 2 dark tiles. Oh, Ryza is not charged anyway.
Okay,
now we're talking.
隙間よすべて生まれ傷つけさせはしないあっという間に来たわ
プロセス作成完了
Like this. Okay. That almost took care of them. Gave us a nice passage. And plenty of resources. Oh, it's already level 5, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
火力ゲット
As we made our way through the forest, I kept my mind alert for any signs of our objective. But when we crested the top of the mountain, the ruins finally came into view. We finally made it to this point. Is this ancient stone gate the entrance to the ruins? If so, how are we supposed to get in? Hey, look at the slots in the gate, everyone. They seem to match the shape of those 3 emblems perfectly. Maybe they really are the keys. And yes, can you sense if there are any Eclipsites nearby? Mind the link! There aren't any Eclipsites on the other side of the gate, but there's definitely something over there. You can feel it too, Ryza? Maybe it's because I'm holding this emblem, but I feel a powerful sense of yearning coming from the other side. It's so sad, and yet oddly comforting. Let's just put the emblems in place first. What's happening? Wait, someone's coming. Up there. You're right, but when did they appear? Hello, Fleur. Welcome to my kingdom. Fleur? No, it's the consciousness within the ruins. It's controlling Fleur's body. And forcing him to act as the Wandering Prince. I bid you good morning, my wandering Celestite friend. The actors in this play matter little. In his search for you, he stumbled upon this place, and so the ruins cast him as the prince. Ah, how I lamented the loss of my kingdom, and how nary a soul came to its defense. But now the time has come to summon my most loyal subjects. False busto. Fleur, snap out of it! Whoa! My head, it's throbbing all of a sudden. Your power is not working. Using them only will make the prince exert sacking pressure on all of us. Your desperate cries are music to my ears, though through your own reckless actions, you have brought pain and suffering unto your subjects. They aren't my subjects, they're my friends, and you're one of us too. I am an actor, blessed with the memories of the prince. Now let us continue our glorious performance. Travelers from afar, what proof have you of identifying yourselves as my most loyal subjects? There's but one way forward. Complete my quests and awaken the memories within these 3 emblems. Only then shall I grant you passage. Huh? Does that mean you'll let us into the ruins? We just need to complete these quests, right? And then there's still hope. As long as we manage to get into the ruins, we have a chance to save Fleur. Heed my words, travelers. The quests of the Knight's emblems. Slay 100 blood-sucking monsters so that our kingdom may finally sleep in peace and comfort. Blood-sucking monsters. Are there truly such scary creatures on this island? A blood-sucking monster? Could it be that thing I saw with Vengeance before? Next is the quest of the Musician's emblem. Offer our kingdom's soldiers a restful night of sleep with the most soothing lullaby in the world. A lullaby? That's the worst case scenario for a hard-rocking idol like me. That's the worst case scenario for a hard-rocking idol like me. And finally, the quest of the Mage's Emblem. Summon a miraculous wind to cradle the palace in soft, pleasant breeze forevermore. Why do all of these quests have something to do with sleeping? Looks like the prince has some serious insomnia. Is this why the prince left his kingdom in the first place? Ridiculous. I wonder, how are we supposed to create a perpetual breeze to cradle the palace? When the three emblems awaken, our kingdom shall be born anew. I'm confident that you will find the answers. What a troublesome set of quests. I'm just grateful we've been given a way forward. At least we know what we need to do now. What do you think, Ryza? Let's just keep moving. I'm sure the answer will reveal itself soon enough. In fact, I already have a few ideas for completing these quests. And 7, Atelier. How exactly can you complete the quest of the emblems? Probably by fighting more Eclipsites. Oh, straight into combat, huh? We have more Eclipsites. Where are we supposed to find these blood-sucking monsters for the knight's quests? Actually, the navigator and I have already had a plan for that. That's why I think the knight's emblem quest shouldn't be a problem for us. The mage's quest will probably be the most troublesome. Are we supposed to create something that can summon a perpetual breeze? Actually, I have a few ideas that might be of use to you, Ryza. Oh, it's just gonna miss whoever I wanna hit. Alrighty. Nah, unnecessary. Yeah. Oh, they're just gonna keep spawning. It's one of those, isn't it? Do I hit anybody? I can hit... not with you, Ryza. I can hit one. Can't hit another, so it uses resources, but ultimately can only be used once per round. Gotcha. Gotcha, fam.
Program 実行準備。
どんなスピンでもいけるよ。
Okay, Batia gets her points traversing red tiles. I would like to have some red tiles in the area. But alas... I am going to eliminate yellow tiles, though, in hopes of red tiles replacing them. And some resources won't hurt, of course. Eliminate green tiles as well. No reason not to. Oh, and that's... and that's the stage. Didn't even use Ryza's ability. And 8. Drama. Thanks to everyone's hard work, the quests are making huge strides. Again, straight into combat, huh? Excellent. Thanks to Miss Weiss's help, it looks like Ryza has discovered a new direction to explore with her alchemy. Really? That's great. I've been making progress on my side as well. Soon we'll have 2 awakened emblems in our possession. What about you, Klaudia? You and Barbara seem to be working quite well together. We've made plenty of progress too, but I'm still a bit nervous. Okay, so I guess this is just the way of storytelling they're going for. Not through the VN, but rather some voice lines, some text during combat itself. Gotcha. Oh, right. Exit. I forgot that that is the goal. Well, the exit is open. Why won't you allow me to go there? Oh, got to defeat 8 monsters. Well, I wish I had a counter of some sort. Yeah. And yeah. And sure. No, still closed. Now it's open. There. Sorry for the wait. I think we've done it. I bet the prince wasn't expecting us to complete his quest so quickly. Hey, Consciousness of the Ruins, or whoever you are, we're finished with all 3 of your quests. You must first tell me how you accomplished your goals. Let's get started. Right. First, the Knight's Emblem. Zari and I completed that one together. As a royal guardian of Queen Bethlehem, I'm more than willing to undertake a knight's quest. With our combined strength, we eliminated 100 Eclipsite mosquitoes from the island. That should satisfy the quest requirement of slaying 100 blood-sucking monsters, yes? I just wish we could have included the one Ryza and I swatted the night before. Next, the Musician's Emblem. Yeah, when it comes to music, no challenge is too great for the #1 idol, Barbara. And with Miss Claudia's incredible support, our already wonderful music became an unstoppable force of sonic superiority. I simply provided an instrumental accompaniment for Miss Barbara's beautiful voice. Her singing is truly spectacular. All we did was change the mode of expression. The love in my heart still burns as hot as ever. And with that, we gave the Kingdom soldiers the sweetest lullaby they've ever heard. And finally, the Mage's Emblem. Behold, this is the power of my alchemy. With everyone's help, we created the ultimate wind generator. Yeah, it's a bucket with water and some wood and some monstera leaves. How's that supposed to work? I provided the design, Zarya provided the ice cubes, and Ryza provided the parts. After that, we all worked together to assemble it. Though back in Illumina we would refer to it as an air conditioner or something along those lines. But the name's not important. With this machine, we're able to summon a miraculous wind to cradle the palace in a soft, pleasant breeze. For the ancient Aurorians who once lived here, such an advanced and convenient device would have been even more impressive than magic. I see. So these are the answers you have brought to me. Even so, before granting you entry, I must be certain of your loyalty. Now you must prove to me that friendship is worth more than gold. After all that running around, now you want us to prove our friendship? Maybe he just wants us to prove the friendship between the prince and the owners of these emblems? But that's completely redundant. That's fine. I'd be happy to prove it to you. Huh? And that's because we are the prince's closest friends. Everything we've done so far is in service of the current prince. That much is entirely true. And if you don't believe me, I'll use the worm in my hands to prove it to you. Come on, everyone. Help the navigator push open the gate. Ryza, Angius. We can't afford to be stopped in a place like this. Let's go. I'll help Angius too. One of the red diesel wrenches own is in there. I have a duty to bring him home. I swore to myself that I would never lose to anyone ever again. That's a nice picture. And saved. Yeah, the whole gang is here with Navigator in the middle. We don't see Navi all that often. He grew up. Place your hands on the gate and open it with your hearts. This warmth, this passion, the glory of our past has finally resurfaced. The doors to my kingdom are open to you. We did it! We've done diddly did it indeed. And the 9 off stage. We've finally entered the palace in the ruins, and there is Fleur? Or is that the prince? And we're gonna be fighting a golem of some description. I'm tempted to use Vicky here, but I'm not gonna give into that temptation. We're using a topical team. We're gonna continue using the topical team. We finally made it into the ruins. Wow, it's just as incredible from the inside. I bet this place looked really impressive back in the day. We should still be cautious. Time has eaten away at much of the interior. We can't forget about the consciousness either. There's no telling what he's plotting right now. We finally got the gate open, but Fleur is nowhere to be found again. Look over there. Is that the throne? There's someone sitting on it. Maybe it's Fleur? Hey, it's really him. Fleur. Mind the link. I don't recall when it started, but the Eclipsites began attacking us every single night. To this day, I still don't know when or why they appeared, but they have brought my people untold pain and suffering. Night after sleepless night, I watched as my friends and loved ones were taken from me one by one. And so I've decided to leave the kingdom and seek aid from the mainland. The king should not be forced to face this crisis alone. Oh, wise and ancient spirit of the ruins, please remember my intentions. If I should return victorious, promise me that you will sing my praises. But should I never return, please do not mourn me. These 3 emblems symbolize 3 people of the highest moral character. In the hands of the worthy, these emblems will bring new life to our kingdom someday. Prince. Well? Fleur still hasn't regained consciousness, but I think I know why you and your friends were summoned to this world, Ryza. Huh? The prince left the island to ask for help from the mainland, and he entrusted the ruins with his final message. If he failed to return, the kingdom was to be left in the hands of the 3 people bearing these emblems. The knight, the mage, and the musician? Then that must mean the prince never made it back. That's right. And in the countless years following the fall of his kingdom, the ruins have been waiting for the prince's return and searching endlessly for 3 worthy people to take these emblems and restore the kingdom. And since you were all worthy of the emblems, the ruins summoned you here from another world by mistake. If I had to guess, that's probably around the time Fleur was mistaken for the prince and trapped here. So that's how it happened. Then the real prince... Whether it was to seek help on the mainland or to return home safely, both are but an unattainable dream for him now. What a terrible way for things to end. Look out! Above us! The ruins are starting to shake. Fleur, what's the matter with you? We have to get out of here. If the ruins are losing control, then Fleur, He's becoming one with the stone and machinery of the ruins. Is he turning himself into a mecha? Huh? So, are the ruins doing this? Or could it be that Fleur is finally resisting their control? I don't think that's our biggest concern right now. He's going to level this entire place if we don't stop him soon. The kingdom must be reborn. I must realize our dream. Rah!
よし、思いっきり楽しむよ。
いい感じに積み上がった。
Yep, single target. Vicky would have had a field day here.
私の間合いからは逃
But
が
alas, I did not take Vicky,
クローレスデザイア。
because she also would have made this mission even more of a complete and utter raffle stomp.
すぐに痛くなくなるわ。
Yep, first health bar down. No, not entirely. It's still locked.
間合いからは逃がさない。捉えた。クローレスデザイア。 これが錬金
コマンドジャンプ。
Yep, second health bar.
プログラム実行準備。プロセス作成完了。プロセス作成完了。
I'll go.
高速運転。
さあ
Ryza.
一発で決める。グランチャリオン。
God damn, that was nice. And Particia. Whatever. I'm just
どんなスピ
gonna
ンでもいけるよ。
place it like this. I just wanna have
隙間
a
よ全て埋まれ。
way around. And Particia is gonna get enough tokens, presumably, for... Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of points.
錬金術の力。止められるかしら。
And third health bar.
痛くなくなるわ。
Aurora time. Let's get more red tiles for Particia.
まだ諦めないの？
Yeah, but Partia's ability is not triggered yet. Oh, well. I guess I'll do this.
錬金術の力。
Oh. And that's it. Done. He's starting to fall apart. Now, Navigator. Got it. Fleur, are you alright? My mecha. My kingdom. He still hasn't snapped out of it. I'll just carry him out of here. Huh? You three are suddenly glowing. Just like the three emblems. I see. The prince wanted us to gather here all along. And now that his consciousness is gone, it's time for the chosen saviors of his kingdom to return as well. But the ruins and this entire mountain, they're all about to collapse. It's not just about the mountain. The whole island is trembling. What should we do? Head for the beach. Your friend is waiting for you there. Fleur? No, wait, you're the prince, aren't you? What do you mean by our friend? He's right, you know. At least we'll be safe from falling debris at the beach, so let's hurry. Then it looks like our final quest is to escort everyone safely to the beach before we return to our own world. There's still time. Right, let's hurry. You guys, I just hope we'll have a chance to say our goodbyes once we get there.
やった大勝利。
There we go. Medallion procured. ST2 sailing home. Hey, over here. Mr. Korax! So the friend he mentioned was Korax, huh? Is everyone safe? The rescue ship will make landfall soon, so please hold on just a bit longer. Phew, We finally made it to the boat. We're not forgetting anyone this time, are we? No, I don't see Ryza anywhere. Ryza, where are you? I'm here. Sorry if I made anyone worry. If everyone's here now, I'll go let Mr. Korax know we're ready to set sail. The island. In the end, it sank into the sea. Yeah, and without a trace of its existence left behind. There goes my money for maintaining the Colossus. Heh, I wouldn't be so sure. Take a look at this, everyone. Are these the fragments of the king's throne? Is this why you took so long to come back, Ryza? Yep. Even though it was dangerous, you kept using your powers to search for the truth. So naturally, I had to help in my own way, too. Ryza, she really outdid herself this time. Let's see what the last remaining fragments of those ruins can tell us. To His Royal Highness Prince. The Eclipsites have grown even more savage, and the power of the ruins has started to wane. I fear that our island kingdom will not stand that much longer. And so we have decided to follow in your noble footsteps and lead our people to the mainland in search for a new home. We may not be able to sing your praises upon your triumphant return, but rest assured that your people have not been vanquished. They have simply chosen to start anew in a foreign land. May we cross paths and reunite with one another on the bright and prosperous mainland. So the kingdom was never wiped out in the first place. They traveled to Astra's mainland and found new lives there. Even though the prince never returned from his adventure, his actions paved the way for his people's survival. Not only does that make him a worthy prince, but a brave adventurer as well. And if their descendants knew all of this, would they try to reunite with one another on the mainland? No matter how much time passes, their hearts will always be united. In fact, I'm sure they already reunited with each other somewhere. I think so too. I can feel the burning hot love that binds their hearts together. It may not be the perfect ending to their story, but it's still a good one, and that should be more than enough. Whoosh. Oh, it looks like it's time for us to say goodbyes now. If we ever get the chance to meet again, I'd love to hear all about your adventures, Engius. It's a shame that I can't even use alchemy to make parting gifts for everyone, but I'll always cherish our adventure today more than any other treasure. As will I. It has been my pleasure to know everyone here. And Miss Barbara, I would like nothing more than to see one of your concerts someday. Oh, then I'll make sure to get the best VIP treatment imaginable. Even though our time together was short, I'll never forget any of you. Zarya, let's do our best and keep on growing. Yeah, I won't forget either, but I won't lose to you either, Patty. I know it's time to go our separate ways, but I just can't say it out loud. Don't look so sad, Angus. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. We're still here. Pardon the interruption, but I think I can explain. Fleur? Wait, you're not still the prince, are you? No, I'm fairly certain I'm still Fleur. Fairly certain? That's right, although I do have a message for everyone from the prince. Thanks to your efforts, he finally learned that his precious people made it safely off the island and started new lives on Astra's mainland. He also sincerely apologized for making so much trouble for everyone. So as a token of goodwill, he used the last remaining power of the ruins to keep the three of you in our world for a little while longer. Unfortunately, the ruins didn't have much power left in them, and soon the effect will wear off. But at the very least, you'll be able to enjoy a nice summer adventure here in Astra. Huh? That's great and all, but don't you think he should be apologizing to you most of all? There's no need to worry about that. He already impaired the knowledge of that mecha to me. Once we get home, I'll be able to make something truly incredible. Wait, that means he was actually upset when we destroyed it earlier? Anyways, I think we were missing the point here. Then, does it mean I can stay in your world for a little while longer? In that case, I want to see everything this world has to offer. The Colossus, the Rediesel Desert, Lumopolis. You can show us all of that and more, right, Navigator? Of course. You're our close friends now, as well as the people who saved our lives earlier. As the Navigator of the Colossus, it would be my honor to welcome the three of you aboard. Wow, thank you so much. I can't wait to go on all sorts of adventures in your world. Let's have as much fun as we can before it's actually time to say goodbye. I'm counting on you to show me around this world, Navigator. Alright, let's go. Ryza, Navigator, may I join you as well? Don't forget about me. The island lies silently at the bottom of the sea, along with the evidence of its former glory. Now, a new summer adventure is about to begin, with a very nice screenshot to be had. Next up, Astra. Full sail ahead. Full sail ahead, full sail ahead. That's not how that song goes. Alrighty. What can I buy here? Yes, I would like the Star Crest, please. And I would like the Paradigm. And some rainbow boxes, since we used some for... Yeah, we used those. Okay, I'm gonna... Does it give Lumambers? It does give Lumambers. I'm gonna try to complete this. Nah, they're not leveled up. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't matter that much. Ultimately. Event book. Can we get some Lumambers from this? Probably not. Can we? Nope. Alas. There was something about hard stages, but I don't see any hard stages. Can you take me to the hard stage, perchance? Huh. Precarious delivery. Gotcha. Okay, let's do the trial. Oh, the 3 of them all at once. Sure. Gonna use an entire Ryza team. And we'll see how many Lumambers I have, and we're gonna pull for Klaudia. Eclipsites have appeared. Cast an active skill to attack them. Casting active skills or exploring alchemy materials will level up your tactical system. Once the level of your tactical system increases, more new abilities will unlock, so explore as much as you can. Boom! Okay, Klaudia does single target damage. Damn! That was nice. Can't stray from the path. Really wanted that resource, you know. Right, with Klaudia as the captain, she can be off element and still fit a red team. Huh. Kinda ingenious, actually. Well, okay, ingenious might be the wrong word to use here, but... And Ryza has her ability again. Ooh, oh, that's just perfect. Easy.
みんなのおかげだよ。お疲れ様。
And we got half a pool for doing that. Amazing, thank you. I don't suppose that's enough for a 10 pull, is it? 6 pulls. From a quest, I'm not gonna get much. Yeah, 30 lumambers. How much does Precarious Delivery give? It's not what I wanted. 90. Huh. Glinting Mystery. Oh, Glinting Mystery gives plenty. Okay, I'm gonna do that stuff and I'm gonna pull on my own, I guess. Right? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And right now, I'm just gonna end the stream. Yeah, we got through the story, we got some pulls in, we got Ryza. Hooray. Just missing Klaudia, and I would really like both of them because they're limited. Now, granted, the Dragon Maid collab did get a rerun, but that was mostly because the Chinese server got introduced. Not sure if the Ryza collab would ever get a rerun. The Persona one didn't yet, so yeah, I'd rather be safe than sorry and get Klaudia if I can. But right now, I think that's gonna be it. So, thank you all for coming to the stream. Hope you had fun. Tell me in the comments if you did. What did you think of this story, of this units, of Ryza? Did you play the Atelier games? Tell me all about it in the comments down below. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to be notified of other streams coming in the future and my videos. Today, 2 videos are going to be releasing. In fact, Vistoria and Spice and Wolf. So go check them out if you'd like. Click the bell to be notified when I go live, when my videos release, stuff like that. Support the channel if you want monetarily on Patreon, linked down below, where for $10 a month you get early access to some videos, and for just $1 you get a role on the Discord and a place in the credits. You can also support me directly on YouTube through memberships, super thanks, super chats, and if you don't want to spend any money whatsoever, you don't have to. Share my content, spread the word, it costs absolutely nothing and helps the channel a lot. And with that out of the way, that's gonna be it from me for today. So as always, you guys do all the good stuff, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. And here is my wonderful Patreons. QB, Without an Ed, Zarene, Yuki Ally, Chibibro, Dr. Watt, Akamalser, Marsh, Fasselen, and Hans, Peter. And yeah, as I said, see you guys in the next stream. Cheers.